Hello world and welcome to the next video. Firstly, if you're watching this video around recording time, I hope if possible you were able to have a nice small gathering for your Thanksgiving and had a nice time. I wish everyone and their family all the best, good health, good fortune. Now it's time to get back to work because in January there will be a runoff election for 2 Senate seats in Georgia. The way a runoff election works is in the general election, the winning candidate did not get 50% of the vote. So per these rules, there's a new election with only the top 2 candidates in January. Basically, there were too many candidates in these Georgia races for there to be a winner with more than 50%. There was too much division among the candidates. So now this will determine which political party controls the Senate for Joe Biden's presidency, at least for his first 2 years. The runoff election will take place January 5th, 2021, and it's David Perdue versus John Ossoff, as well as Kelly Loeffler versus Raphael Warnock. Now, these Democratic candidates, John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, are relatively establishment Democrats. But if you want President-elect Joe Biden to be at all effective during the beginning of his presidency, he needs those 50 seats in the Senate, because right now the Democrats have 48 if they don't win these 2 other runoff elections. So if the Democrats do happen to pull it off, they will have a 50-50 split in the Senate, meaning just enough if they have full agreement with each other to try to pass some stuff. Now, there are some Democrats in the Senate that generally will flip over to the Republican side in certain areas. So it's going to be an uphill battle either way to get things passed in Joe Biden's presidency. But if we want even a chance, we need this 50-50 split. Now, I personally would love to see the Senate and the House with even better candidates than it has now, even better Democratic candidates than they have. But we have to start with what we've got and work forward in 2022, 2024, and on. The first step to give Joe Biden even a chance to govern and accomplish the things he wants to accomplish, we've got to give him those 50 seats. So if you have any friends or contacts in Georgia, please do communicate to them the importance of this election. There was an interesting story about this election as well. Since the Republicans have been running the narrative that perhaps there is some fraud going on in elections, some of the Republicans who believe those stories have been questioning, well, what's the point of voting in the runoffs if there's fraud and my votes won't be counted, if the Republican votes won't be counted? Now, that's not happening. There is no widespread voter fraud. However, for the people who believe that story, their turnout may be depressed somewhat. So I think at this point, there's a higher chance. The odds have been improving because of the narrative the Republicans have been running. The odds have been improving that the Democrats could secure 50 seats in the Senate. One final general point about the Georgia runoffs is Georgia flipped blue in this presidential election. It went to Joe Biden. So this was relatively unexpected, the blue shift in that state. And so a lot of signs are pointing towards that this could be a future change in that area, more Democratic leaning. If that's the case, we're going to have a completely 50-50 split in the Senate come this next year. If you enjoy my commentary, please like this video, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.